Give me some, brother. I'm on the Ambassador Bridge. 85% of the trucks going back and forth are Canadian. Why? Because the Canadians have been fucking us for the last 30 years. Let me explain. Nafta is 30 years old, but there's no free trade, not really. The Canadians refuse to compete. We sent stuff to Canada and they tariff the shit out of it. Butter, 300%. Milk, 270%. Cheese, 250. Chicken, 240. Eggs, 150. Copper and steel, 50%. Aluminum, 25%. And cars, 45%. And Canadian cars, we don't tariff Canadian cars. In fact, Canada doesn't even have any car companies. Those are our car companies over there. But still, the Canadian auto worker makes a couple of dollars more an hour than the American auto worker, and his car's still cheaper. Why? One, because of the tariffs, and two, because Canada pays for the health care of the auto worker, and the United States, the big three, has to pay for it. So how does Canada afford health care for its auto workers? Because we pay for their defense, that's why. And wait, do you see that down there? That's the new Gordie Howe International Bridge, the latest piece in the big diabolical global game of risk. And Canada is scamming us. They pay for the bridge, and we get not only the smog, but we get Chinese and German goods being dumped into the U.S. as Canada takes a middleman piece, and we lose the jobs. Just take a look at this map. Canada's got two giant ports on the East Coast, one in Halifax and one in Montreal. They've got two more giant ports on the West Coast, in Vancouver and Prince Rupert. See the red lines going across the continent? Those carry the goods, and then they come to the bridges in Detroit, Chicago, Seattle, and Buffalo. And wait, what's that great big red line going right down the middle of America from Chicago to New Orleans, cutting the USA in half? That's the Canadian National Rail System based in Montreal. I got an idea. How about 100% tariff on that bridge, Mr. President, and maybe that railroad going from New Orleans to Chicago, 100%. And so places like Detroit crumble and first world workers become secondhand shoppers. Just look at the clothes on your back, bro. My hat is made in a USA, 100% beaver pelt. But the coat, made in China. Sweater, Bangladesh, bro. The American flag boots, ironically, hecho in Mexico. Blue jeans, Pakistan. My undies, Vietnam, bro. So remember, there's the price of stuff, but there's also the price of labor. And in Detroit, we've been getting shafted for 3 decades with these unfair trade deals. They got us standing around with our hats in our hands.